Hello, I'm David Carlson, Assistant Recreation Director for the City of La Vista. Welcome to our series of videos featuring one of our many instructors who teach classes of all kinds here at the Community Center. During this time, we're closed to the public. Obviously, you can't take advantage of the fantastic programming, so we've decided to bring it to you. Each of these instructors we feature in these videos over the coming weeks teaches classes here at the Community Center. So when we're open again, I encourage you to come check out their programming and try them in person. Until then, enjoy this video and I hope you stay well.
Hi, thanks for joining us today. My name is Claudia. I'm a teacher, a self-defense instructor, and creator of Safe Hands, Healing Hands. Before I even begin, I want to give a shout out to my good friends Mitch and Dave and Dr. Terry, who's helping me make this video today. I want to first begin by talking to you about what Safe Hands, Healing Hands is all about. It's a program teaching self-protection to teachers and home health care providers. Basically, we offer an inexpensive and practical way to learn how to protect yourself and your students, and of course, any loved one that you may be taking care of. So let's go ahead and get started. Once again, my name is Claudia, and I am joined today with Dr. Terry, and together we're from Shuurin Dojo. At Shuurin, we teach women's self-defense. We also cover Safe Hands, Healing Hands, co-creator, and of course, Aikido for adult and children. Dr. Terry is a doctor of pharmacy and mental health specialist. So with her combination of knowledge and my experience as a school teacher, we've really created a fantastic program with Safe Hands, Healing Hands. But let's go ahead and get started with some techniques that we want to share with you. We've got 3 simple techniques, beginning first with Aikido. Now, a lot of you may be asking, what's Aikido? Aikido is a 100% self-defense martial art. And one of the things that I love about Aikido is it's so perfect for women and for men who don't want to be offensive in de-escalating physical conflict, but more defensive in de-escalating physical conflict. One of the things that we talk about in Aikido is learning how to ground yourself, be more mindful and respectful of your environment and the people that you're dealing with. One of the techniques that I would like to share with you about grounding and calming yourself is called a breath throw. In Aikido, kokyunagi. And it's going to look something like this. You're going to get your position and your hands out. And you're going to inhale, coming up, and exhale. Inhale, coming up, and exhale. Very Tai Chi, no? In order, if you want to advance it, you can certainly work more of the core, your leg and your glute muscles by doing a back and dip step, and it would look something like this. Again, left leg back, right elbow up. I think it's very beautiful. And wow, does it really work your legs and your core. And it absolutely brings you centered and grounded. Quite honestly, truth be told, I do this at 4 in the morning before I go running underneath these beautiful cherry blossom trees. But I digress. Okay, let's go ahead and take a step into our second technique, how to carry your keys. This is from our women's self-defense portion of our program. Now, I'm going to invite Dr. Terry back on this scene with me. Thank you, Dr. Terry. One of the biggest misconceptions that women have about self-defense is how to carry your keys. Man, and nothing frustrates me more is telling a woman or giving a woman a false sense of security. A lot of women think they should be carrying their keys between their fingers. And I suppose the rationale behind that would be so that you could punch somebody if they come and attack you. And quite honestly, punching is a really difficult skill to learn. As a matter of fact, even boxers will break their knuckles and their metacarpals if they don't know how to punch the target correctly. So why on earth would self-defense workshops teach women how to punch? It just doesn't make sense, and it's not logical. At Shuurin Dojo, we teach women practical, logical, and easy to remember techniques. For example, if I were to punch Terry, watch what happens. I'm going to cock back, ready, and a good karate kia. Kia! Well, as you can see, not only that didn't even work, without the fulcrum, the keys come straight up. And I kind of damaged my hands, and it hurts a lot. Let's get rid of that myth and go into something a little more practical. Question, when was the last time, not you, Dave, not you, Mitch, when was the last time you punched someone or something for real? In the past 24 hours? In the past 48? How about the past week? Well, I can guarantee you a muscle memory would be swiping a card or inserting a chip. Swipe a card and insert the chip. That's a muscle memory, and it's easy to do. So if we take that approach, taking your keys. Now, I love these keys. I've designed them, actually. These are the self-defense keys that we sell in our workshops. And when this whole snafu of quarantine and COVID gets over, come on out and check us out. The proper way, between your thumb and your forefinger. Thumb and forefinger. Now, swipe. Insert the chip. And I guarantee you, if you've ever used a set of keys to open up a box, cardboard and packing tape are way more durable than skin. Oh, and by the way, my box cutter is TSA approved. So with this set of keys and the proper way to carry them, if someone comes up to attack me, Dr. Terry, could you step on in and try and get into my grill, up in my mug, up into my personal COVID 6 feet space? Oh, no, you didn't. I would simply take my key and I would swipe. I would swipe. I would insert the chip, insert the chip. Simple techniques. Easy, easy to learn, and always able to remember. Okay, our last and final technique comes from our Safe Hands, Healing Hands portion of Shuurin Dojo and all the programs that we offer. Safe Hands, Healing Hands, once again, is a program teaching educators and home health care providers how to protect themselves and their loved ones in physical conflict. And unlike self-defense workshops where women are taught to karate chop up and block and punch, oh my goodness, we can't do that to our children. And I certainly wouldn't want to do that to my mother or my father that I'm caring for. So one of the techniques that we've developed in our Safe Hands, Healing Hands workshop for our home healthcare providers and the instructors is what to do if someone were to grab you. If I'm examining a patient and a senior citizen grabs me aggressively, or even my own spouse or my mother who's in dementia or Alzheimer's, I don't want to hurt them. I want to protect them, and I want to protect myself. And one of the ways that you could do that is by taking your thumb. Dr. Terry, why don't we scooch on in just a little bit? Is by taking your thumb and going into the cuticle portion of their thumb and just pushing down. It's like touching a hot stove, and they're released. One more time, let's watch that. If somebody were to grab you, a student or a senior citizen, taking your thumb and sticking it into the cuticle portion and pushing down instantaneously gets that release. And what you're looking for is right at the top of the cuticle with your own thumb. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I certainly hope you've had a couple of fun minutes with us experiencing self-defense, safe hands, healing hands techniques, and a little bit of Aikido. I'm going to bring Dr. Terry back on in, thanking her for coming out. Once again, Dr. Terry, a mental health specialist and a doctor of pharmacy. I'm Claudia, teacher, self-defense instructor, and of course, creator of Safe Hands, Healing Hands. We're from Shuurin Dojo. Come check us out. Thank you, and God bless.